Do you know that at the same intensity and duration of exercise, a young athlete, say a teenager, can burn more than 30% of calories compared to a senior athlete or an adult? Young athletes do not have a thermoregulatory response that is fully developed, so they also get dehydrated fairly quickly compared to a senior athlete. So their hydration needs are also much higher than a senior athlete. A young athlete also needs about 30% more micronutrients such as iron and calcium compared to the intake of an adult. So nutrition for a young athlete is actually multifactorial, and you need to take into account the needs of their body both from a growth perspective and from a recovery perspective also. So a high workload in this case will leave them a lot of nutrition to be taken just for the recovery. So you cannot take in enough to fuel their growth also. So recent research shows that athletes with even as little as a 20% calorie deficit can have stunted growth by about 5 to 8 centimeters a year. They are also more prone to upper respiratory tract infections, which will also impact not only their training but also their studies and general life also. So it's important for parents and athletes both to understand that, okay, if you have a 13-year-old, their nutritional needs are going to be different. So comparing their training loads to maybe a 16-year-old and comparing that 16-year-old's workload and nutrition to an adult athlete who's about say 20-24 years old is not fair, because their body's needs are different, and you got to understand that, and you have to fuel whatever their body's needs are on an individual basis.